Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to install a flash operator panel on a Raspberry Pi Astra PBX, known as a raspbx. It's very easy to install, but it's really hard to find direction how to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First you have to go to the website fop2.com. They have a download location instruction and everything, a step-by-step instruction. Then I'm going to show you how to do it on my PBX. First go to help, installation and configuration. This one give you a direction how to test the operating system, and also install on CentOS and Debian and Ubuntu. Raspberry Pi does not use 386, so none of those download doesn't going to work, but they have ARM download in a separate location. It's a 2.27 version. The new versions are 2.28. For this version you had to install FOP2 manager to configure to do stuff on there. You had to do manual installation. The new version come with it together, I believe. But now we're going to do the Raspberry Pi installation. I already have the Raspberry Pi installed and running, and logged in using PuTTY, and also I have a WinSCP logged in. We had to edit some configuration files, add some stuff to the configuration files to get it work. I'm going to use a WinSCP and open the files and edit. It's like working on Notepad on Windows. You can do that using Nano or some kind of editor and command prompt, but this one is easier, and if somebody are new to this Linux, this is really easy to do. You can download a WinSCP on Google it WinSCP, then you can find it and download the free software. So first I'm going to go to the instruction menu on the website. So and we had to download the software. We had to change this change the location of the file. It's cut and paste kind of thing, so it's really easy. So and then enter, and we in the folder. Now we have to download the file. This is the location they have this Raspberry Pi ARM file. It's download to.fop2.com/fop2-2.27 raspberry-arm.tgz. Then this command to do change the file name to fop2. It's easy to do. So I'm gonna publish this download link on the comment side, but I'm not sure it's going to be changed or not, depending on the version. You can actually download this one to Windows computer and use a WinSCP, and you can transfer the file to the location and use it without using this command prompt. It's going to be in this folder. Okay, I'm gonna hit enter. It's going to do the download pretty fast. Then go to the installation. We're going to use a table, and we're going to do unzip it. It's going to do it in a couple of seconds. Then we had to change the folder. It's a FOP2 folder. You can see that folder already created in here in a WinSCP. Now I'm going back to it and change the folder. Now I'm inside of the FOP2 folder. Now use the make command and install make. It's very easy. This Raspberry Pi has that command installed, so you don't have to follow this instruction, this area. So hit enter. Take a couple seconds. It's all done. Now we had to run a couple of commands and change the settings and stuff. We are changing username and stuff. So we can do that. You can run this script to integrate the free PBX. Copy. Yeah. And right. Okay, it's saying you don't need it, but I did it. So now we had to do the manager credentials changing. You can go to manager credential, you enter username password to asterisk manager, and so you had to edit this FOP2 configuration file and manager config stuff. So if you go this page, I'm going to open a different tab. This one has all the file locations and stuff. Now I'm going to use WinSCP to edit the file. Anybody like to do nano or something else, they can use it, no problem. So this file located in USR local FOP2 folder, so I'm going to go there. FOP2, then FOP2 file. Double click it, it's open in a text folder. You had to enter this this command section. You can change the password and use a different password, or change the username. If either one doesn't matter, then you had to enter that information on manage a config file. So I'm going to copy and use the exact same one. It's pretty easy to do. If you need it, you can change it a different username and password. So I'm going to change the local host to 127.0.0.1, and a local host should work, no problem, but I like to do the loopback using this IP. And admin, this generally default they use asterisk admin. I rather use a different username, so I'm going to use FOP2 FOP222. Then save it. And then it's all done. Now we had to go to asterisk manager config file. It's in etc asterisk manager. So drop down, go to root, etc asterisk manager. double click, it's open. Then so it's in there, so we're gonna copy FO2 section. That's it. Save. Then you had to go to the Astra Configuration section on the web-based and change to a call event yes. So I already logged into the web-base. I'm going to settings, zip settings. I'm going to go down, call event yes, and it's going to ask external IP. I'm going to say dynamic. This one, whatever your static IP or your public IP, or whatever the information need to be, you have to do that. Otherwise, it doesn't allow to save. And hit submit, apply. Take a second to reload it, and okay, it's applied. It's in there. I can go down. Yes. Go back to the location. We had to edit this file if you need queues to look at it. So I'm going to use the WinSCP. Same thing. You're already in there. Location, queues, and copy. And paste it. I'm going to find this location. So that's it. We can test it to see if it's going to work. There's the command. And now we have to install the manager. While it's doing the testing, I'm going to go to instruction again. This is instruction to install FOP manager. It take I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna go install this thing first. Go back, change the folder, and download the file. Cut and paste, pretty easy. Let it download. Then unzip it. Extracting. Then let copy the file. That's it. Now you can log into the FOP2 admin and try it out. Now admin panel has a username password. Default is the FOP2 admin, and same thing for the password, but you can change that the password using this config file. I'm going to show you using Windows CP. FOP2 folder admin config. This is the password, username password. You can change it whatever you like. I'm going to leave it like that temporary for this installation. That's it. So I already logged in. I'm going to do go back again. Oops. Try to log in. Then username is FOP2 admin. Password also same thing. And there's a users. There's a 3 extension. I have it already. So I'm going to go there to look at it. I'm going to put the password as a 300, same thing. Permission, all you can change the permissions whatever you like, you know, depending on the user. So let's submit changes. So that's it, and you can there's an update, you can do upgrade. I'm going to do that one too. Take a couple of seconds. All done. And I'm going to do a reboot that to kick on all the configurations. Then we'll let it reboot it. Okay guys, Raspberry came up, rebooted, and all up and running. Now I'm going to log into the flash operator panel. So you go with your IP address and FOP2 as a link, and then you enter your extension. It's going to be 300 for me, and password I put it 300. So here we go, it's up and running. This is my extension. That's a extension 301 I created, and this is 302, and nobody logged in. You can see it's not logged in. That's the extension. You can go and configure a lot of stuff. This is a pretty cool. As you can see, this is a light version, limited for 15 extensions, and if you need it, you can buy it pretty cheap. I think it's worth it to pay that $40 if you're going to use a lot of stuff. I think with the new Raspberry Pi 2 version with the 1 GB memory and a quad core processor, I think you can use this system for at least 15 to 20 extension. So for small operation, a free version really nice, and front desk or somebody who's going to monitor, it's easy to see calls. I'm going to make a call to 301 and we'll see if it could work. Yeah, it's ringing. I'm going to reject the call. So it's working. You can see it's ringing, and you can do a lot of stuff on changing, and you can go here and add a phone book, enter those stuff. There's a video on that, how to do it on FOP2 website. So I'm going to log off, and that's it. Pretty simple to do this one, but take a couple of minutes, and that's it. I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks.